major difference under the skin is the F-Pace's transverse engine layout, the basic foundations shared with the Evoque and distantly related to Ford's Jaguar platform. This is a Washington's X situation, though, as the fundamental layout and center floor pan are similar to the Evoque's, but the front subframe and rear suspension all new. The powertrain is more closely related, being based on Jaguar Land Rover's 2.0-liter Ingenium turbocharged gasoline engine and driving all four wheels through a 9-speed automatic transmission. There are two power options, 246 horsepower for the standard car and 296 horsepower for the R-Dynamic models. Also used on the Evoque, the active driveline system on R-Dynamic models is based around GKN's twin-stir rear axle unit, with full torque vectoring across the rear axle when engaged. And if this is suddenly ringing bells, that's because, yes, it's the same hardware corrupted by Ford to turn the Focus RS into an oversteering, drift mode enhanced hoonigan. Unlike Ford, Jaguar doesn't overspeed the rear axle to contrive that oversteering balance, though it was apparently considered early in development. Durability concerns and the fact that soccer moms are probably more interested in all-weather traction than going full Ken Block put paid to that idea, but the power advantage over close rivals like the 228 horsepower BMW X1 xDrive 28i and 208 horsepower Mercedes GLA 250 mean Jaguar has the sportiest option in its class. While it sounds a little rough and unrefined at lower speeds, the engine pulls hard, delivering peak torque from just 1,500 revolutions per minute and exploiting its strong mid-range through all 9 gears. Aggressive throttle inputs can have it howling like a CVT, especially in the sportier dynamic mode, but generally the transmission is smooth and unobtrusive. Our test car didn't have the shift paddles coming on customer R-Dynamic models, but purists will like the selector's correct alignment of back for upshifts and forward for down if you're using the manual mode. Stated aims for the interior design include a low-slung seat position and tall beltline to contrive a sense of sitting in a low-slung car, despite being in a tall riding crossover. Go figure, but the F-Type style passenger grab handle and driver-oriented dash help contrive a sporting atmosphere, and the combination of a standard 10-inch Touch Pro screen for infotainment and large, tactile rotary controls for heating and ventilation work well. The optional multi-configurable 12.3-inch TFT interactive driver display and next-gen full-color HUD demonstrate JLR has got its act together with the Tech 2. And even on slippery roads, the handling balance is true to the dynamic promise. Sure, you're still in a tall, nose-heavy crossover, but the front axle has bite. On this active driveline-equipped car there's a rear-driven sense of being pushed into the turns that contrasts with that of being hauled out by the Haldex-style systems in most rivals. It's safe and secure in these conditions as you'd hope of a family-oriented crossover, but with enough sparkle to make it fun when you're on your own. The development team may have nicknamed the F-Pace the Cub and hidden cutesy motifs to this effect around the car. Its position in the range and supporting role to the F-Pace is clear enough, but, baby or not, Jaguar has given its little crossover clause of its own.